Three legends of the automotive industry, Honda, Nissan, and Mitsubishi, now united. A historic move promising to transform the future of vehicles in Japan and beyond. But this union also raises questions. Who will truly benefit? And who will be left behind? The merger between Honda, Nissan, and Mitsubishi represents a historic milestone in the automotive industry. These three companies, each with distinct histories and a strong legacy, are now joining forces to form a single holding company. The goal is to face the pressures of an increasingly competitive market dominated by giants like Tesla and BYD. Moreover, this alliance aims to leverage innovative technologies, especially in the field of electric and autonomous vehicles. Historically, Honda and Nissan had already collaborated on zero emissions and autonomous systems projects. Mitsubishi's entry adds a new level of potential by combining technical resources and infrastructure. However, this union is not without its challenges. Beyond operational complexity, the companies must align their corporate cultures and strategies. This merger also reflects the need to adapt to global demands. The transition to electric mobility is not just a trend. It is an environmental and commercial imperative. The Asian market, for instance, has been leading the adoption of sustainable technologies, and Japan must regain its leadership role. This fusion has implications that extend beyond the three automakers. Over 9,000 small and medium-sized companies in Japan are economically dependent on these manufacturers. Many of these companies face the need for modernization but lack the necessary resources. This creates a paradox. Japan, known for its industrial efficiency, also has sectors still relying on outdated production methods. The closure of small factories is not only an economic problem, but also a social one. Thousands of workers, many of them foreign, face unemployment. This situation is exacerbated by a lack of qualifications among these professionals, making their reintegration into the workforce challenging. Furthermore, transitioning to sectors like agriculture and elder care does not compensate financially, creating a cycle of instability. In contrast, countries like China and South Korea have adopted more modern technological standards, increasing pressure on Japan's industry. This places Japan at a crossroads. Invest in modernization or risk losing its global relevance. Foreign workers play a vital role in Japan's automotive industry, especially in small businesses that supply components to major automakers. However, the closure of these small factories creates a vacuum of opportunities for this group. Many of these workers, primarily from South America, face additional challenges due to language barriers and a lack of qualifications. Although many strive to learn Japanese, it is not always enough. The job market increasingly demands specialization and experience in technology. Moreover, geographic mobility is another obstacle. Moving to regions with higher demand for labor requires financial resources that many do not have. This situation underscores the need for public policies offering training and support for these workers. Without such measures, social and economic exclusion will become a reality for many. The future of Japan's automotive industry is being shaped by technological advancements and global pressure for sustainability. The merger between Honda, Nissan, and Mitsubishi symbolizes an attempt to reclaim lost prominence, but also brings structural challenges. Aligning innovation with social inclusion is essential to ensure sustainable growth. The transition to electric vehicles and autonomous systems cannot be seen as merely a technological change. It is also a cultural shift that requires adaptation from companies, workers, and society. The Japanese government plays a crucial role in this process, offering incentives and promoting workforce training to prepare for future challenges. Japan must balance modernization with tradition, preserving its values while embracing innovation. This will be the true test for the automotive industry and the country as a whole. The growing adoption of electric vehicles is transforming the global automotive sector. In Japan, the merger of Honda, Nissan, and Mitsubishi reflects a response to the leadership of companies like Tesla and BYD. These vehicles not only reduce emissions, but also represent a new paradigm of consumption and production. With advancements in lithium batteries and fast-charging technologies, the sector faces logistical and infrastructure challenges. In Japan, the need to install accessible charging stations is critical. This transition also creates opportunities for local startups developing innovative technological solutions. The merger between Honda, Nissan, and Mitsubishi also opens doors to the advanced use of artificial intelligence, AI, in the Japanese automotive industry. AI is transforming vehicles into intelligent machines capable of interacting with drivers, predicting mechanical failures, and even driving autonomously. The development of virtual assistants for vehicles, capable of learning driving patterns and offering personalized solutions, is one area of focus. Additionally, AI is being integrated into production lines, increasing efficiency and reducing operational costs. The challenge, however, lies in ensuring cybersecurity and protecting consumer data, a topic that is becoming increasingly critical in the industry. The concept of mobility is rapidly evolving, and Japanese automakers are exploring business models based on car sharing and subscription services. This approach meets a growing demand for flexible transportation solutions, especially in densely populated urban areas. Sustainability is also central to these new models. The use of recyclable materials and the implementation of low-carbon production processes are becoming priorities. This shift is driven by more conscious consumers and increasingly strict environmental regulations. The automotive sector is constantly evolving, and startups are becoming key players in this scenario. Emerging companies bring the agility and creativity needed to respond quickly to market demands. Recognizing this trend, Honda, Nissan, and Mitsubishi are fostering strategic partnerships with startups developing disruptive technologies, including next-generation sensors, solid-state batteries, and advanced connectivity systems. In addition to product development, these collaborations encourage the adoption of new production processes, such as additive manufacturing and AI-driven design. This symbiotic relationship between large corporations and startups also helps attract global talent to Japan, filling gaps in areas like software engineering, data science, and cybersecurity. However, integrating startups into Japan's traditional ecosystem requires overcoming cultural and structural barriers. The merger between Honda, Nissan, and Mitsubishi is driving profound transformations in supply chains. The need to integrate innovative technologies and meet global sustainability standards demands significant changes. Automakers are reviewing supplier contracts, prioritizing those offering sustainable components and more efficient production practices. This restructuring, while necessary, presents challenges for small suppliers struggling to modernize their operations. On the other hand, it creates opportunities for international companies and startups that meet technological and ecological requirements. A focus on robust global supply chains also minimizes risks related to disruptions, such as those caused by pandemics or geopolitical tensions. The Japanese government plays a central role in the transformation of the automotive sector. Through tax incentives and subsidies, it is stimulating investments in research and development. These measures aim to position Japan as a global leader in sustainable technologies, particularly in electric and autonomous vehicles. Initiatives include building EV charging infrastructure and funding pilot projects for smart urban mobility. Moreover, the government is promoting professional retraining programs for workers impacted by automation and factory closures. These actions are critical to avoiding social crises as the country advances toward modernization. The merger between Honda, Nissan, and Mitsubishi symbolizes a strategic attempt to regain global competitiveness. In a market dominated by leaders like Tesla and BYD, Japanese automakers must offer more than competitive pricing. This includes technological innovation, personalized service, and expansion into emerging markets. International strategies, such as alliances with regional manufacturers and exploring underrepresented markets, are essential. Additionally, Strengthening Japanese brands as symbols of quality and reliability is crucial to attracting consumers in a globalized scenario. The merger is not just about combining operations, but also aligning corporate cultures. Honda, Nissan, and Mitsubishi have distinct identities and working methods, which can lead to friction. Integration requires effective communication, training programs, and a focus on shared values. Creating a unified vision is essential to ensure productive collaboration. This includes establishing clear goals and a commitment to joint innovation. Overcoming these internal challenges will strengthen the new holding's position as a global leader in the automotive sector. The merger of Honda, Nissan, and Mitsubishi also signals a shift in the global perception of Japanese innovation. While Japan has long been seen as a leader in precision engineering and reliability, it now faces the challenge of aligning these strengths with rapid technological advancements. The fusion of these automotive giants creates an unprecedented opportunity to redefine what "made in Japan" means in the era of electric and autonomous vehicles. By fostering collaboration across industries, including partnerships with AI and renewable energy sectors, this alliance could set new global benchmarks. But will these companies succeed in balancing their legacy with the need for bold innovation? Moreover, this merger highlights the increasing role of consumer data in shaping the future of mobility. From personalized driving experiences to predictive maintenance, automakers are now competing on their ability to integrate cutting-edge AI and IoT technologies into their vehicles. However, as data becomes central to the industry, so do concerns about privacy and cybersecurity. Can Honda, Nissan, and Mitsubishi navigate the thin line between innovation and consumer trust? The ability to secure data while delivering transformative experiences will likely define their success in the global market. Finally, the merger raises broader questions about the future of workforce adaptation. How will this new entity balance automation with job preservation in an industry undergoing rapid transformation? The integration of AI into production lines and vehicle systems promises efficiency gains, but also risks displacing workers. This challenge is particularly acute in regions where small suppliers and their employees are heavily reliant on these automakers. Will the merger include initiatives to reskill workers and preserve community livelihoods? Or will it prioritize short-term competitiveness? What do you think about this historic merger? Is it a step toward reclaiming Japan's leadership in the automotive world? Or does it risk sidelining workers and small businesses? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this analysis insightful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth discussions about the future of technology and innovation